Okay, now let's dive to what is next for using this piece of equipment that is delayed before jumping to the actual uh, lab blueprints. So first of all, check that it's connected to the power. Okay. Then another thing to check is, at least for the labs that we're going to do, make sure that this lever it's placed at the upper position so that you can actually have the left feet on the lathe, right? So you're going to have these conditions for starters. Make sure that it's on 0 right here. Make sure that the emergency button is all the way down before doing anything. And also for the purpose of these labs, you're going to have this on the left rotation. Okay, that would mean that the chuck is going to rotate in this direction, right? Check that the tool holder moves properly. Okay, so if you see some, for instance in this case, because we've been using the lathe, we have still some residuals, but you can put some of this white oil just to improve the mobility of the card. Okay, so this goes in this direction, so you don't have any problem. Also, you might want to check the position of this tailstock. It's moving properly, because we're also going to work with that. Okay, so you can also check that the card is actually locking this position. For the out of it, lock and unlock, lock and unlocked. Okay, so everything is working. Also check that it's rotating properly, and how you're going to turn it on. You're not going to be able to turn it on with this cover up, so make sure that it's always down, and you're going to need to open the safety button and make sure that you click on the green one. Okay, that is going to give you the live on the speed. You can just test it with a little bit of the speed. This is how you're going to get the revolutions per minute. Of course, you're going to change that accordingly to the operation that you're doing. So far, the lathe is working properly. If at any point you have an issue or you're freaking out because you don't know what to do, immediately hit this button and it's going to turn off everything. Okay, so as an example, and somehow you want to stop it out of an emergency, there you go. All right, so that's it for this first step before putting on everything.